Hi, so I thought I'd do another video. We're in Calella now, which is where I grew up, and I wanted to do a video today especially because something happened today which made me really think, and that was with my son who's got special needs. So the last time, or one of the last times we were here, he was 6 and he was very challenging at the time. He was non-verbal and he was still wearing a harness because he had no danger awareness, and he would literally run into the road. So although he was quite a big 6-year-old and he looked odd for wearing a harness, to be honest, he had to wear it for his own safety. And what we used to have a lot and often was meltdowns, just because he couldn't communicate, and that was really, really challenging. And there was a part today that we walked down in Calella, and there's a little statue, and it reminds Leo of his granddad because he looks a little bit like him. And I have a picture of Leo with this said statue, and you can see his harness and everything. And I remember thinking back about how I felt at that moment, and I remember feeling despair and injustice at how life was so hard for us, and feeling at breaking point, in all honesty, because of the meltdowns. He used to hurt me, he could be aggressive, and it was really, really hard. Fast forward 6 years, we're walking down the same path and we come up to this same statue, and the almost young man standing beside me is very different from who he was back then. He's fully verbal now. We still have our challenges sometimes, but they're in no way severity in any way as they were at all. And I think a lot of the challenges that we have now is due to his hormones and the age that he's coming into, which I think can happen with any child of 12, 13 age. But what really struck me was how thoughtful he was, because he remembered that time, and he held my hand as we walked down this pathway, and he looked clearly emotional because he knew how much this meant to me, being in the place where I grew up and also being in the same spot where we were so many years before. The Leo that I have now is completely different, and I just wanted to do this video to kind of give people a little bit of hope, I guess, because of the improvements that he's made is the reasons why we have moved to Spain now, and we haven't done it sooner. But also because what the biggest thing that we've realised is that for him, he wants to have more independence. He wants to do the things that any 12-year-old can do, and I just didn't feel that we could give him that in the UK as we can do here. Because life is more outdoors, he enjoys that more. He's not on social media as much, which, you know, most kids his age have got phones and their own social media, and I want to try and get him away from that because it's a very scary place for young kids his age, particularly who are more vulnerable. And he's getting more out of being here and being able to do activities and doing things as a family, because all places are set out for families with young children or older children. You know, in the UK, you have to leave certain establishments by a certain time, so your night is over unless you can drop them off somewhere. Whereas here, you can go to a bar, you can go for a meal, and it can be a little bit late, and you'll see lots of kids playing outside with their families in a safe environment. So that's like one of the main reasons why we've moved, and we've moved now. And what I will cover in other videos is about the schooling and what we've done about that. But what I would say is, if you're thinking about it, you're thinking about moving, don't let the fact that your child's got special needs put you off completely from moving, because if you do your research and you find the right school, then it could be the best thing for them. I've seen a massive change in Leo since we've moved. He's a lot happier, he's able to do more stuff outside, which is releasing a lot of his sensory issues. He's just happier, he's just outdoors, he's using his energy up more, and he's discovering the world. You know, while we've been here, in the Costa Brava, we've gone to lots of different towns, looked at lots of different cultures, history, and he just loves all that. So yeah, I just wanted to do a video today about that because I feel like I wanted to give hope to some, because I remember looking back 6 years ago and thinking, what will our life look like? How will he ever speak? Will he ever be able to do certain things? Will he be able to write? Will he be able to read? Will he be out of nappies and all that? You know, he's absolutely smashed it. And yeah, I just wanted to sort of look back on this moment because it was massive for me walking through today and seeing that difference in him and how grown up and mature he is now, and just give some other people hope. So yeah, I hope you've liked this video, I hope it's helpful and it gives hope to somebody. And yeah, if you've not liked or subscribed, please do, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.